Right now what we're doing is a little bit of 18th century brewing. We have the grains here that they would typically use back in those days, and we use those today too. This is malted barley. It's barley that has been sprouted and then dried real quick and has the enzymes in there. What you're going to be doing is steeping these barley pieces in this mash tun right here. Right now there's hot water in there. We're waiting for it to cool down a little bit to where I can see my reflection in the water. That told us that was the right temperature to add the grains, and here are the cracked grains. We've got corn in there, burnt barley, and regular barley, base barley here. And this is Maris Otter also. It comes from the UK. So that's something that these people, these colonists, would have been using out here. So we'll put the barley into the mash tun, then we'll cover it up and let it steep for about an hour, and all the starches in the grains will turn into sugar, and you'll have really sweet sugar water in there. We call that wort, W-O-R-T. We'll pull the plug here. This is plugging about 1.5 inch hole down in here. We'll have a bucket under there. When we pull the plug, it'll fill up with the wort, the really sugary water, and pull the bucket out, put it over the fire, and we will be boiling that or brewing it for about an hour. We will add hops, and that is the preservative for the beer. The hops are in these cheese bag cloths right here, so we have some tea bags here. And once the beer cools down after boiling, we will start the fermentation process. That takes about a week, and once the beer is fermented, we'll put the beer in here to preserve it. This is a whiskey barrel filled with all the way to the top with whiskey. We'll take the whiskey out. The whiskey preserves the barrel and keeps it hydrated, and then we'll put the beer in there to condition for a couple weeks or all winter long. So that's basically the whole process there for brewing beer.